imagine you're in your family tree and you're trying to, uh, you've gotten to a dead end and you're trying to find your ancestor here. And maybe, in indexing, you haven't come across it, of course, and, you're trying to find something. Sometimes when you hit these dead ends, there are actually images out there to be indexed. I'm not saying I'm going to find one right on this session, but what I will do is show you how to look for images that have yet to be indexed. So what you can do, I've just gone into my family tree and gone to where it sort of ends. I've got a birth date of 1634, and this gentleman, Hans Zimmerman. So if I click on his record, that's what this tab is. It looks like Bern, Switzerland is the birth. So what I can do here, I'm just going to open up a family tree and go into search and click on images. So it turns out that a vast majority of the images that exist inside the archives of Family Search have not yet been indexed. Only about 20% have been indexed. So if you want to just look generically at the images themselves to do some exploration there, you can do that. So I'm just going to punch that in, and it lets me take the location. I can look at options here, but let's just say, maybe this here. I'll do a quick search. It does let me have some dates to it, but you can also see here it has the actual dates already on it. So it gives you the record types. So let's go ahead and look at some date ranges that might fit. So 1619 to 1674. These are baptism records. There's 581 records there. So if I click on it, what you can do is then dive in and take a look at the records. And they're usually alphabetical, not alphabetical, but date oriented. So you can go in and look at how the dates are lined up. Obviously this is pretty challenging to look through, but it does give you the ability to kind of go and do some browsing of the images that are available within the archives. It looks like there's a little bit of navigation here that tells you what the image groups are and where they're at date-wise. But you can see, once you get your bearings straight on what the methods are that the person writing the script are, then you can use that too. So it looks like these might be the dates and whatnot. So this is the image search, and if you need to do some searching and see where there might be some documents related to a person in your family, this is a great way to do it. Of course, this is a very old one, but you'll see that there's a lot of images that you can find. Once you have found it, you can attach it to the family tree. So you tap that button, and then you can go and select a person. And here it gives me some people that are within that time range. Here's that Hans Zimmerman. But you could also just get their ID. The ID of a person is right here on every record, so you can see it. You can see it here also. Here's his ID, and so you can grab this ID, just copy it. Sorry, it doesn't want to copy, and you can dump it in here and click next, and it'll attach this to that person's record. All right. Hopefully this is helpful for you. Thanks so much.